Hello, everyone. Welcome back to CES 2017. There's very few of you out there, I can tell.
There's two people.
Yeah, we've got two people out here. A little bit of a thinner crowd today, but it is the final day of CES 2017. I am Michael Gorman, editor-in-chief of Engadget, and this guy is Christopher Trout, the executive editor.
Heyo.
What's happening? Happy CES, Christopher.
Yeah, I'm just trying to keep my head above water right now.
Yeah, I hear you. Well, let's kick this thing off right. Let's welcome everyone to Tech Brunch.
Tech Brunch.
The liquid diet.
Is this thing on? Is this one on?
There you go.
Jesus,
Hot
y'all,
mic.
come
Hot
on.
mic.
I know it's the last day, but let's get things working.
I blame Jay. Jay needs to get his act together.
You know what I'm saying?
So, we're here. We made it. We're alive.
Yeah. And we got some people hanging out off stage who we're going to bring on to talk about what they've seen at CES 2017.
All right, so let's get him up here. Kyle Mock. Come on
With
up
his
here,
own
Kyle.
bottle of champagne today.
Balling out. He's
I need my
coming
own bottle.
strong.
How you guys doing?
I feel like death.
Yeah, I'm feeling
Honestly.
haggard.
I feel like
feeling
death
tired.
warmed over. I'm like a little bit better than death, but you know, it's the end of
Hot
the week.
garbage.
I went to
Yeah.
bed at 9:30 last night. And
I know
I'm
you're
Shut up.
responsible, so you're all chipper and.
What happened to you? 9:30.
He's a
I just
responsible adult.
Irish exited. I was out.
He decided that one of us had to be a grown-up, and I'm glad that he did. So, Kyle, how was your week?
Exhausting, but
Yeah.
you know, I'm really proud of the work that I did and that my team did. I think
Yeah.
we did a great job. We did over 100 videos.
What?
That I think
That
we're all
is
super proud of.
crazy.
Which one are you the most proud of? The breast pump video that did like 1 million video
The
views?
breast pump video killed it. I really like the one that you and I did, Naughty America.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
pretty sweet.
That one was, yeah, on a tight turnaround too. Just a
Yeah,
two-man
well,
band. Y'all
we
did a
are
great
a
job.
killer team.
We do. We get shit
This is
done.
true.
Can I say that?
You can say whatever
Yeah,
you
you
want.
can say that. It's fine. It's
You're
the
drinking
Partycast
champagne out of a bottle.
on stage in the middle of a convention.
I think you could do whatever you want at this point.
Right on, right
on. So, is this your? How many CSs is this for you?
This is just number 2 for me.
Okay.
So I'm still pretty green.
Yeah. Did it meet your expectations? Were you worried about it coming in? Did you think you were going to get sick and die while you were here in Vegas?
I think by Wednesday it was like almost at suicide level. I think
Yeah.
that I and the rest of my team were feeling like that, but
Yeah.
we turned it around.
And then the next night we went and hung out with Nick Jonas at a BuzzFeed party that Olivia got us.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
That was a highlight for sure.
The Jonas Brothers.
We did one proper Vegas night.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did. You got one.
Overdid one proper Vegas night, I think is the way you put that.
Yeah, you dialed it up. Okay, so anything else?
Least favorite thing at CES
Yeah.
2017?
Food in the trailer.
Oh, man,
It is
it's
tough.
rough.
It
Thank
is
you,
tough.
Las Vegas Convention Center.
We discovered the food trucks about halfway through the week, and it changed everything.
Yeah.
Can you give a shout out to your favorite food truck? Do you even know what it's called?
The taco truck. I'm sorry, I can't remember the name of it,
Yeah.
but those guys do it right.
Shout out to the taco truck in the
Shout
Las
out to the
Vegas.
taco
Good job,
truck at
taco
the Las
truck.
Vegas Convention Center.
Anybody know that one? Greatest hits. Taco truck in the LVCC parking lot. This is, I know this is really engaging video right here.
It is.
This is compelling content. This is gonna lift this brand to the next level.
compelling content. Never
Well,
say
that's
that
what
to
the
me again,
Partycast
Kyle.
is all about.
Yeah.
So, you've got work to do.
We do, yeah. We gotta pack everything up. Gotta get that shit to FedEx.
Yeah. Well, then get to it.
Yeah.
All right, man.
All right.
I'll see you guys at the spa
Enjoy
later.
the champagne. Yeah, man. All right.
Andrew Tarantola.
It's
Your
your
turn.
turn on the hot seat at Tech Brunch.
Come on up. You want some
Ooh, yes, I do.
Corbell?
Yes, I do. Very much so.
You're blocking my shot. Fucking up my light. This is
That shine is for me and me only.
This is my only angle today. So tell us, Andy. Associate editor? Something? What is your title?
I am Engadget Associate Editor.
Associate editor Andrew Tarantola.
Welcome on stage.
What was your favorite thing about CES 2017?
Right now, I would say
champagne
that
in your
it's
hand?
nearly over. Is my favorite thing.
Come on. What did you see that like blew your mind?
Well, Razer's triptych screen, the one with the triptych laptop, the one with the
Oh,
three
yeah,
screens.
3 screens, yeah.
That was pretty slick. I have my personal favorite actually was the Quarnot Q-Rad, which is a little home space heater that generates warmth based on an array of CPUs that are inside of it. So basically, the company rents out the processing power of the CPUs to companies for distributed computing stuff, and then so basically the people get the things for free.
That's crazy.
Wait, it's a heater?
Yeah, it's a home space heater, and it has like Wi-Fi connectivity and all sorts of crazy stuff.
What do you need Wi-Fi connectivity in a space heater for?
Well, I mean, you can use it as a Wi-Fi hotspot. You can wirelessly charge your phone with it.
So it's like a router?
Yeah, basically.
What the fuck?
I know, and they only ever seem to have it at Pepcom, so I'm not sure why these guys wouldn't have a booth.
I didn't even.
I mean, that's a really interesting idea.
Yeah.
It
never heard of
kinda
that.
is. Shocking. Really.
What do you know? Do you have any idea what's like the power draw though? If it's like, I'm just like picturing powering CPUs for heat. That's got to be sucking down a lot of juice.
Yeah.
Also,
I wouldn't be able to tell you that. No.
What happens when somebody hacks your space heater?
The Russians already have it done.
Yeah.
I'm just
It's already
saying,
been
like
done.
that's a dangerous one to put any kind of Wi-Fi on because
Yeah.
they could burn your house down. You know.
That's true.
Yeah. So Andy,
Do you know the name of the taco truck in the parking lot?
No, actually, I have not hit up the taco trucks yet. I
No.
plan to
Somebody's
do that
gotta
as soon as we
figure
get off
that
the
out.
stage. Yeah.
yeah, we need to get that by the end of this podcast for sure.
You know what
we
I'm
gotta
saying?
find out the taco truck name.
Have you had the tacos?
No, I haven't. I actually rather enjoyed the CES trailer food.
You would.
So Andy,
Oh,
you
thanks.
you were a part of one of my favorite moments of the week here on stage. Actually, you and Jess Condit did the breakdown.
Yeah.
Would you do that again? Did
So,
you enjoy your dancing
You
show?
gotta put this in context. You understand that we are broadcasting.
I
This
am.
is not just happening.
I'm
all
getting
inside
there.
your head.
I'm working on it.
Y'all did a dance to some Frozen song
Yeah.
on
Multiple
stage here.
songs.
Yeah.
It was Dance Dance Revolution or something.
No, Just Dance 2017, I believe it's called.
It's all the same.
Yeah. And yeah, no, I actually really enjoyed it. That was a really fun game. I might actually pick it up when I get home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was shocked because Jess is actually a good dancer.
Yeah. I
she like
on the other hand, am
moves
not.
fluidly,
But
and
the
looks like
audience
she knows what
loved
she's doing.
you.
Yeah. Well, you just
Yeah.
got to put a little heart and soul into it.
You are a fan
People love effort.
favorite.
The people love Max effort, and you were putting it out there, Andy. That was good
So,
stuff.
Thank you.
the most ridiculous device that you saw at whatever this is.
See, Tech Brunch.
You know, I'm blanking. I couldn't tell you the craziest one. I think I used that up with the Q-Rad.
Okay.
I only saw like 4 things. I basically lived in the trailer this
Yeah.
week. So.
Least favorite moment of CES 2017?
God. Trying to get through traffic from the Sands back to here, and having it take about 40 minutes to go the 1 mile.
Were you on one of the buses, or was
Yeah, it was
this-
on the bus, but
Yeah.
traffic this year was just
brutal.
insane.
Yeah.
It was bad.
I mean, it goes to show how many people come in for this thing, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Well, Andrew, it's been fun.
Yes.
We've got one other person waiting in the wings for
Yes.
what was supposed to be a party cast.
Yeah, but everybody bailed.
I think they partied too hard last
They
night.
did. That's the problem.
Peppermill's a big draw.
Yeah, this is true.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
Andy.
Thanks, Andy.
You didn't even have any champagne. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, right. Blocking my shot.
Next up, Roberta Baldwin.
Robbie.
What's up, Robbie?
How's it
What's
going?
going on, guys?
Oh, all the things.
Yeah. Robbie is the rare Engadget editor who did not get too drunk last night.
I don't
Yeah.
drink, so CES is awesome for me.
Yeah, yeah.
You were drunk
It's
on
not a
Magic
problem.
last
I'm
night.
drunk
though.
on magic.
This is true. So tell us your story about magic, Robbie. Why
So,
are you high on magic?
I am high on magic because last night I went and saw David Copperfield's show. Was it MGM? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, hey.
It was I expected to go. I'm like, oh, this will be cool. It's David Copperfield. I grew up watching his specials on television. He made the Statue of Liberty disappear.
He went through the
he
Great Wall of
He
China.
married Claudia Schiffer or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Pretty much an American hero. And I was like, oh, this will be fun. This will be cool. And within 30 seconds of the show starting, it was just like,
He was just blowing your mind left and
Yeah,
right.
it's just like right.
What did he make disappear last night?
My cynicism.
Yeah, good
You
one.
just stole my answer. That was-
It was your answer.
Matt Smith.
I stole Matt
just
Smith's
dropped
joke.
in.
Matt Smith.
Matt
Howdy.
Smith,
Hello,
have
Matt
some
Smith.
champagne.
Does it go with caramel macchiato?
Perfectly. I can't believe you're drinking that.
Candy
Pour,
coffee.
pour him a glass.
Yeah.
Okay, let me get this off.
Or pour yourself a glass. So, best trick, best thing to disappear on stage at David Copperfield
I don't want
show.
to ruin it for everyone. You just have to go and.
Oh, come on.
No.
I'm not asking you to reveal his secrets or
No, I'm not.
anything.
It's not the secrets. I'll just tell you the first trick because he
just,
has.
just go over the first 30 seconds, ending with a
Yeah.
duck.
With the duck. So they come out and they
Thank you
have the
very
big steel box and it has canvas around it and they spin it around, make sure we know there's nothing there. And then they have some lights and they're showing like, oh, where's David Copperfield? And you're like, oh, okay, this is cool. And they put the flaps down and
Thank
you're
you,
expecting
slave.
it's gonna open up and it's like, oh, there's David Copperfield. And you're like, oh, he's probably hidden underneath or whatever. And all of a sudden it drops and he's sitting on a Harley. Like a big giant, not like a prop Harley, like an actual Harley, like the heaviest motorcycle on the planet. Just
And you know
you're
what's
like,
even
what?
crazy?
And he's got Tawny Katan on the back.
yeah, he's just
Yeah.
like, how did he?
And he wasn't even trying hard. That's the
Yeah.
That's
He's like,
just he's not even trying
didn't
hard.
break a sweat the entire night. Just
That's why he's
Just
Magic.
amazing.
Magic.
That's why he is the master illusionist. That's why he's David Copperfield.
because you work in tech, you work in you're
Yeah.
a journalist. You're like your whole thing is to kind of figure things out. How
Yeah.
does this work? What's going on? Like as soon as that happened, I'm like, nope, I'm shutting that part of my brain down.
Yeah. Just
Because I'm just gonna
sit
be
back and enjoy the ride.
sit back and enjoy the ride.
I mean, I was
Stop
already
trying.
halfway through my margarita slushy at that point, so that brain is long gone.
Yeah.
How many frozen beverages did you have last night?
It was more one big, horrible
One
sized one.
gigantic.
It was
No, you were drinking
it was like this with a straw in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it was
A
like
bucket?
a Kentucky Fried Chicken bucket full
Yeah.
of
I think
whatever,
it might have been bigger than a
margarita.
popcorn, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, we got another one showing up on the side of the stage over here.
Oh, he
Glad you
did
could
decide
join
to
us.
wear glasses like
Yeah.
a wanker.
Stay there until I tell you to come up here.
Matt's messed with protocol.
So
Now we're a team.
Roberta Baldwin,
Yes.
you got to see some actually awesome shit this week.
I work CES adjacent.
Yeah.
Like I'm not on the Central Hall, the South Hall. I cover cars.
It's all the north.
And so it's in the north, it's in the gold lot, and a lot of times I'm just sitting in a car and it's driving me around.
Yeah.
you got it so easy.
So what you're saying is you had a very relaxing week? Is that what I'm hearing from you?
Not relaxing.
Leisurely?
Not real. See, I like CES, and again, I think some of that falls back on the fact that I don't drink.
Yeah.
So even if I
What?
get like 3 hours of sleep, it's
You're still okay.
still not as bad as if you guys get like 6 hours of sleep, but you're totally tanked before
You make
hit
it
the-
sound like last night is every night for us. Like,
is.
You understand just
Every
because
day
I,
they come into
just
work.
because I will have a drink does not mean that I'm drinking
I'm just
15 every
I'm
night.
perpetually in a state of
15,
being
but like 10.
hungover or doing damage.
So anyway, what was the thing? The big thing
What
for
was
you?
the best car thing of the show?
The best car thing of the show was the Honda Rider Assist. It wasn't even a car; it was a motorcycle. I
Yeah.
ride motorcycles and scooters, and I ride them for the site, and I ride them.
Yeah.
In my that's how I get around San Francisco. And it's a self-balancing motorcycle, and you can get off of it, and it just sits there, and it's just balancing itself. And you can have a rider on there, and you don't have to. If you come to a stop and you're a motorcycle rider, you come to a stop, and sometimes you put your foot down, and it'll hit a patch of oil. Or it'll be snowy or
Yeah.
rainy, and you're like, bikes are heavy.
Yep.
It won't. You don't even have to put your foot down. It'll just keep its balance. So for that, it's amazing, and they're not using gyroscopes. They're
Yeah.
using research from the Unicub and from the Osmo robot, and like when I saw the video. I saw
blew
the
your mind.
pitch, and
It's
I was like,
insane.
and I saw the video, I'm like, oh my god, and I was like bringing people over. I'm
Yeah.
like, come look at this.
I mean, I have a question. Was David Copperfield involved?
I think he might
He was
be.
actually inside the motorcycle, believe it or
No,
not.
he doesn't need a self-balancing bike because he can balance it with his mind.
That's
That's what
right.
I'm thinking. He was at the Honda booth, just keeping it.
Just like gesticulating
Yeah,
with
dude.
fingertips.
David
Yeah.
Copperfield, mind freak.
He
I know
just-
that's
yeah,
like, I got
he
deep
will.
into some like magic fanboy trolling just then.
Yeah, you did.
So, least favorite thing about CES 2017?
Las Vegas.
Yeah.
I absolutely hate Las Vegas.
No offense to our local crew or anything.
No, you got.
Roberto.
You live where you live. I grew up in a small town.
Yeah.
No, I love you. I just don't like Las Vegas. This is like my 7th time here this year, and
Yeah.
it's mostly because of cars, and I cover security, so I'm here for DEF
Yeah.
CON, and it's a lot of Vegas, and I'm just kind of
Yeah.
stuck on the strip the entire time.
Yeah.
And so when I get off the strip and I see like actual night, like people and stuff, that's fine, but
Yeah.
this sort of, yeah, it's like being stuck in the tourist version of whatever big city, like every time you go to there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you.
you
There's
have-
there's a whole nother Vegas that exists outside of like this 1 mile radius.
Yeah, like downtown's really nice. Like last year I went and there was a punk band I saw play.
Yeah.
And we went down there and yeah, it's this sort of,
Yeah.
It's just not
Strip.
your thing.
I
Yeah.
feel you.
Yeah.
So Matt Smith, before
Hi.
you fall asleep in that chair, you're kind of melting
Feeling
into
very
it.
slouchy this
What
morning,
was
Matt.
what was the best thing
reposition.
that you saw this year?
I now can't. Yeah, I saw Robbie. Is that what you were hinting at? I really did like the Honda balance assist, but I have to say something different now. God, what did I like more than the driver assist? To be honest, it's lame, but I really still do like all these TVs. I like this technology that we see. It's getting faster now. There is notable stuff every year, more than every 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
3D TVs is thankfully out of our minds, and now we don't have to go back to that. The LG TVs are insane. The paper thin.
So,
Hang
like,
on the wall with
crazy.
magnets.
I still want to know how much
Seriously?
they're going to be, though. They're going to be obscenely expensive.
Well,
you know
duh.
they will be. But they're
That's
so
the price
nice.
of the future.
It's true. The future is only for rich people. That's.
But that kind of
that's the
dovetails
lesson.
with my least favorite part of CES, which is
TVs.
kind of true in that you get one
VCRs.
idea and you see it repeated by all the major players. So
Yeah.
often LG and Samsung's TVs will be identical. About 2 years ago, they both had a curving TV at
Yeah.
the same time, announced at the same show.
Yeah.
So curved TVs aren't a thing.
They still exist. They're still.
I know they exist, but they never became a thing, right?
No.
Have you seen one in somebody's home?
No.
well, if you live in a geodesic dome, I'm sure they're awesome.
Sure.
'Cause
I
it's the
do.
one- it's
I
the
do
one,
live in a geodesic.
It's the one thing that like works with the walls in
your
your
wall.
home. But other than that, I mean, a curved monitor's fine 'cause it's right there. But a curved TV, I'm sitting here to watch
I
TV.
think
then I
the
go over there and
monitor
I'm like,
pitch.
well,
I think the monitor pitch is a more valid reason for a curved screen than a TV because you're actually there. It's wrapping around you,
it's
you know,
right
when
here.
you're doing all those spreadsheets.
Nobody needs that shit.
Yeah.
Just get 2 screens.
but would it be? Oh.
No.
Are we
no.
minority
I need a
report?
new,
He wants
really
the curve.
expensive. I want a new, really expensive monitor, 4 times the price of 2 monitors.
Just expense it.
Yeah, okay, I'll send it across to you guys too.
Just
That's a
like
legally
that.
binding.
And I mean, it
Is
wasn't.
it?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't just TVs that repeated themselves as well. Alexa in everything, everywhere.
Yeah, man.
I mean, which is
Alec-
fine. The funny thing is that Alexa makes all these Internet of things more valid than they were on their proprietary voice.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
don't
I'd
know.
rather
I'm
them
not
be
try-
using that than trying to do their own voice recognition. I'll say
I'm not
that.
trying to give Amazon any more of me, though.
And
I'm
they
not-
have of you now.
I've got like some really crazy paranoia about talking to my gadgets, and I think it's valid. As our security expert,
A lot of hackers have Alexa and love it.
you know.
Having said
Yeah.
that, Robbie is Engadget security expert, but within 5 seconds had given his email address to David Copperfield.
Wait, do the hackers have Alexa and love it because they can like
They just really like
make
it.
it
Like no,
do all kinds of things
no,
and
just,
hack
they
it
just
and stuff?
really
It's
like
just
what it
good.
does. Just like a lot of tech people just really
Just works
like
so I
Alexa.
shouldn't be
and they really
paranoid
like-
about.
You should be paranoid about everything.
Yeah.
That's my thing. You should literally be paranoid about. Here we go. Let's talk about. Let's put our tinfoil hats on. You should
Yeah.
be paranoid about everything. Everything can be hacked.
Yeah.
You just have to set up levels. Amazon's done a pretty good job setting up the security level for Alexa.
It's not like Yahoo's personal assistant.
Yeah, it's not like Yahoo's doing it. But absolutely everything can be hacked. You can turn it off. If you're really paranoid, you can unplug it. There's like,
So who
There
here
is no
owns-
such thing as a totally secure system.
Do you guys
Exactly.
all own Echo-based products?
Oh
No.
hell no! I will not give Amazon any of my money ever.
Robbie?
I got like 5 Alexas, like a couple Apple TVs. I use Prime. I use Prime Now. I use Prime Video.
Amazon's coming for y'all. Mark my words.
They're
I mean,
just
I
gonna
use
come and sell
Amazon
me
Prime.
a book. It's not like it's
But I don't
Google. They're
have
gonna send a
I don't have an
self-driving
Echo.
car out to kill me.
I mean, I'm not sure if
Well,
they're
I
available in
mean,
the UK. I only just got
I
back.
gotta search the internet.
Oh, yeah,
you
yeah.
They probably are.
They know
Or
everything.
if they aren't, they will be.
So
I would-
I think I think we've exhausted this crew. Did we ask you what your least favorite thing was?
Yeah. I said repeating ideas.
All right,
yeah.
TVs.
Again, yeah.
James True, get up here.
That was good. That was a funny joke.
We're just gonna add to it. I don't even know if this mic is on.
It's on.
It should be.
Hello? Okay, got it.
Hello, yeah, it is working.
James, look at you.
James, you look so youthful.
I'm just stuck in the 90s.
What's
Yeah.
going on under those glasses?
Yo, on TV
not a lot you all
raps.
don't want to see.
Death.
I just saw a video of myself snoring my ass off in a taxi last night.
That was good. I was in that taxi.
What?
Was that your video?
It was a Billy Steele original.
What time did y'all go home last night?
You're asking the wrong guy.
4-ish?
4.
3-ish? 4-ish?
What at 4?
That's crazy. I hit
Well.
it at 2:30. I was done.
About 5 minutes ago, I was still in my hotel room, so...
Yeah. So what was your favorite thing?
My
This
favorite
year.
thing, I gotta say drones, I guess, because that's all I get to see.
Sure.
Someone sends
You're
me
the
out to the
drone guy.
desert every
Robbie's
year.
the car guy. You're the drone guy.
So I spent like an afternoon in the desert, literally in the desert, checking out all these drones. And we had UVify, which we saw. We gave them the
Yeah.
award, which is a racing drone, which is kind of cool. I liked it because it's really inaccessible to fly racing drones. It's kind of like trying to drive a Formula One car. You know, you don't just put your foot down on the pedal.
No.
Everything's manual. So it's kind of geeky. It's not for everyone. That was probably my favorite. Also, on a more pedestrian level, Dish's Air TV.
Yeah.
It's kind of a mundane gadget, really. It's just like a TV box, but it really sings to me because I actually really need something like that.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's where you need kind of cord cutters to go, where you can have all the things on one box.
Right. These things. There's loads of them. There's so many of these solutions exist, but there's always one compromise.
Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah.
You can't get this, or you have to connect something else. This feels like the first thing I've seen where it's kind of a little bit more complete.
Well, this is what everybody wanted Apple to do, right? Like,
Yeah.
this is what everybody was talking about Apple TV doing eventually, and they
Some other
failed.
company
Dish,
did
Dish
it.
beat him to the punch.
Dish did it. And you know what? Like, this
Dude,
is the
Dish
thing
has
that,
been all in on the cord cutting thing, man.
Well, yeah, and this is the thing about Dish is, like, every year they win the best of CES. It was when CNET was doing it, they won. When
Yeah.
we've been doing it, they won.
Yeah.
It's weird because you don't think about Dish as, like, a technological...
Innovative, pushing
Yeah,
the
right, it's
frontier.
not-
You don't
But
even
they're
think
just
about
like
it,
they're
right?
making shit that their people want. That's the bottom line. It's
Yeah,
like
it's just
useful
all of a
things.
sudden you're like, oh, that is cool.
Yeah.
Like once a
Like,
year,
oh,
they're
I
like,
want that on
they,
my
they
TV.
do this, and then the next 11 months they're just sitting in their office like, well, how can we blow people's minds?
Yeah.
Having said that, it's the Aero TV. Is that what it's called? The
Air TV.
Yeah.
Air
Air
TV.
TV. I mean, it does look like a Fisher Price.
It's
It
rubbish.
does.
They
That's
like
the trade-off. That's the one trade-off that you
Yeah.
have
You
to
know,
settle that it
they
looks.
do
In the
not
end, do
have
you
good
really
industrial
care?
design. That's
I do like the fact that the remote control isn't black, because you put a black, like, especially all these small little like
True.
small
Okay.
candy bar remote controls. You put them on your cat, they fall down. You're like, oh,
But white on a remote
Is it,
is a
is it
bad
because
idea.
it's just darkness in your house?
yeah,
Just darkness.
yeah.
It's also really
okay.
tall to get down there to pick up the
It's
remote. It's a
really- it takes
really
a long
long
time.
way.
Robbie likes living in
Takes a long
total
time.
darkness. It's how and that's why he has all the Alexas everywhere. He just talks to the
I just-
darkness, to the void.
Alexa.
Speaking of darkness, what was your darkest moment at CES
Good
2017,
transition.
James?
Very smooth.
Maybe last night. I don't know. There was kind of a moment where everyone was there, and I went to the bathroom and came back. Everyone had gone. This happens a lot to me, so I don't know if it's just maybe I should be picking up on this.
The only,
trend.
reason, the only reason you found me and Billy was because Billy was settling up and I'd gone to the toilet. Yeah, we just collected you on our way out.
So yeah, pretty much that. Although I don't know, there's always a whole host of dumb gadgets, right? So we
Yeah.
saw the backpack with the
E-ink screen.
E-ink display, which is kind of dumb, and the trash can that you can talk to. Open sesame, and this thing opens. I mean, who needs that?
I'm fine with it.
I'm fine with it, but there's
It's
But you
magic,
just put your
Robbie.
foot down. It's like it's a lot of like the IoT light situation. Like this, going over and doing this, that was just too hard. Instead, you had to open an app and do all
way
this.
too
You know
much
what it is?
effort.
I didn't even think of this. This is like the 21st century version of the clapper.
Yeah,
the
basically.
The clapper. Clap on, clap
Yeah,
off, the clapper.
IoT owns everything to the clapper.
Yeah.
Those people should
It
be
really-
suing
It
everyone.
really does. I hope they have a patent on that.
I do.
They'd be in East Texas.
Yeah, they'll be in
Busted
the
them
Eastern
out.
District soon if they have one.
There should be an Alexa skill for the clapper.
So-
Alexa, and
So Michael Gorman,
Yeah. Christopher Trout.
editor-in-chief of
Yep.
Engadget.
Yep. Yep.
What was your favorite thing about CES 2017?
I really like the stage show as a whole. I think we had a really, really good lineup this year. And personally, that's where I spend most of my time is up here on stage. So the stage show I thought was really amazing this year. We had a lot of really cool guests. And my personal highlight was, like Robbie's, it involved the master illusionist, David Copperfield. That was a really cool conversation.
Oh, right. You edged our friend James True
I
here
did.
out of an interview with David Copperfield.
Amazing.
I was like, hey, James, can you do this? And then
That's
I was
the
like,
true
oh, no, that
illusion.
sounds fun, so I'm just going to take this back from you and do all of it.
And
But
then-
James was integral to the interview.
I think he brought on the
Integral.
props.
Let James speak. You stole his interview.
Yeah.
And then everyone went to see him last night, and I'm like, what the fuck?
That's because you weren't listening.
I
It
was
was
so
open to the
excited.
floor, and you missed it, James.
But what floor? The floor that I wasn't on.
Was Claudia Schiffer there? Is he married to Claudia
No,
Schiffer?
no.
Shit, sorry, y'all.
It's a whole thing.
I know.
Yeah.
Didn't
So that
know
was
about
my
it.
highlight. Also, talking to Aisha Tyler, that was a lot. That was a
Ah,
personal,
missed that.
good times for me. But those are probably my highlights. What about yours, Christopher? What was your highlights of the week?
Oh, the Naughty America thing that we did. So,
Yeah.
like, leading up doing the Sex and CES thing, mostly because it feels like everybody talks about it, but nobody's ever really told that story
Yeah.
in any detail. And then actually interviewing somebody, the first porn company to be here in whatever, how many, 20-something years or something. That was pretty awesome.
That was a really
And
good
also
video.
seeing a breast pump blow up and be like the biggest thing at CES.
I thought for a moment there you really meant seeing a breast pump
It exploded.
blow up.
It's not the Samsung Galaxy breast pump.
Zing.
Sorry, troll.
That was a zing. A zinger.
No, but like for an object made to make women's lives easier
Yeah.
to become the most popular thing at CES is insane to me.
Yeah, that is.
And also super awesome because I think that most people that we talked to were like, this is like a real technology actually doing something new and different and making
Addressing
life,
a problem.
Yeah, and like making life easier for
Yeah.
us, which is what it should do, right?
And it's not a minor niche problem like the clapper
Yeah.
bin
Right.
box
Yes.
or whatever, you know.
Broad application.
And
Like,
a real
lots
world
of
thing.
people will like that, it sounds like.
Yeah, and I think, like least favorite for me was
The volume of the music next door.
that Rihanna that's been playing. No, I love Rihanna, so I can't hate. But really, it's always these guys. Whoever's booth is right next to ours every year.
The Ford DJ.
blowing us out.
Dialing it up way too high.
Your least favorite?
My least favorite.
Matt Smith.
Matt Smith. Horrible person. Garbage human.
Mostly Matt
On
Smith.
that note,
Other than that,
Slave.
you know,
I brought some luxurious Kit Kats that I forgot to give to everyone. So I like Rame Raisin.
Oh yeah, I love that.
all right, let's try these.
So Matt
weird
Smith is
Kit
not
Kats.
only our resident weird things editor. He is also.
I love that we've quantified it.
He is also the purveyor of all the weird Kit Kats from Japan. So rum raisin,
I still do not understand Japan's obsession with Kit Kat. What is the deal,
It
Matt?
could take a while, but in short, it became a tradition for high school students in Japan to give them as a kind of good luck charm. So kitto katto kind of means like it's like a contraction of like definitely win, definitely pass. So you'd give them to people and write a little message on the back of them.
Huh.
And then it expanded into all these delicious flavors. They started doing limited edition flavors for areas, and they were a huge hit. So they just rolled on with that.
Interesting. This has been
Such an interesting development.
What's the intersection of tech there that I need to touch on?
a Kit Kat. I mean, how they're made, I don't know.
All the
I'm sure
chemicals
there's
that
been
are in
some
them.
innovation in
How do you
the
make a Kit Kat
production
taste
line
like
of
rum
Kit Kat.
raisin?
That's
Food
innovation.
flavor.
There's
Best
some
of CS.
technology involved with that.
Food flavor technology is amazing.
Yeah.
Like the things that can make you
This
like
has turned
think
into
you're
like
eating.
the worst version of The View ever. The whitest.
I
We
feel
need to
pretty
talk
good about it.
male-
Crosstalk.
You've got the right balance of short hair and long hair, though.
Okay, so honestly, I think that we've exhausted our resources
The
here on the
people's
Partycast.
largesse, and we
Yeah.
should probably shut up.
So, you want to wrap this up?
Yes, all right. Everybody, CS 2017 is over. It's been a great show. We thank you for joining us. For myself, everyone else at Engadget, we will see y'all next year. That's it for now. Be good. Talk to you
Cheers.
later.